now. Hello everyone. Hello. I'm just setting my timer really quickly because the camera cuts out, and I want to be sure that I'm filming. And I just tried to film and I started, but then the camera cut out again because it wasn't enough on the memory card. So we'll start all over again. All right, everyone. Today's topic is borrower or lender. And thank you for tuning into the channel. Welcome back. You guys already know I have challenges, so we're just trying to get the word out to help somebody at this time, and as I grow, things will be better. Now, words matter, so that's why I'm professing it will be better. Today's topic again is borrower or lender. Now, what is your status, and do you have peace about it? Psalms 37:21 says that the wicked borrow and never repay, but the godly are generous givers. Now, the godly are the ones who provide for the wicked, who are restricted to leaning on the lender. Now, who are the wicked, you say? I say that those who are wicked, when you look it up, they're the ones who are considered to be displeasing to God. Okay? Ratchet people, wretched people are those who practice in iniquity. Now, the righteous are the godly ones, okay? And we are the ones who are well-founded and doing the work of the Lord. So therefore, you want to be righteous. So if you haven't asked God to forgive you for all your sins, and you accepted Jesus Christ and become this born-again Christian or believer, because some people, I don't want to use the word Christian. I'm going to say I'm a daughter of the King. So we daughters and sons of the kings, we're also kings of kings. But I don't want to go on that topic right now. I'm talking about borrower or lender. Now, when we look at Deuteronomy 15:1-7, this is regarding the release for debtors. Now, verse 1 says, "At the end of every 7th year, you must cancel the debts of everyone who owes you money." Verse 2, "This is how it must be done. Everyone must cancel the loans they have made to their fellow Israelites." And God is talking about a particular people, and these people are the godly ones, okay? So when I speak of Israelites, I'm talking about the chosen people, the godly ones, the people of God, okay? And if you are a righteous son or daughter of God, then you are considered the Israelite, okay? Now, they must not demand payment from their neighbors or relatives, for the Lord's time of release has arrived. Verse 3 says, "This release from debt, however, applies only to your fellow Israelites, not to foreigners, people that's outsider, the wicked, those who are practicing in iniquity." All right. So this again, release from debt, however, applies only to your fellow Israelites, not to the foreigners living among you. Verse 4 says, "There should be no poor among you, for the Lord your God will greatly bless you in the land he is giving you as a special possession," which is a promise, an inheritance that he's already said that he wants to give to you. He wants to bless you with, okay? So if there should be any poor, That means that those who are righteous and have the riches should be saving up to give to the poor. Okay, because everybody is not in a position right away to be a lender. Okay, so as a borrower, I'm not saying that you're wicked because you borrow. I'm talking about the behavior of the borrower that doesn't repay and doesn't even try to become that lender. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, we'll get to that part in a second, as far as possibly how do you think that you can change your status from being a borrower over into being the lender. All right, verse 4 says again, there should be no poor among you, for the Lord your God will greatly bless you in the land he is giving you as a special possession. Now, you will receive this blessing if, this is verse 5, you will receive this blessing if you are careful to obey all the commands of the Lord your God that I am giving you today. Okay, so let's just read it, once again. Number 5, verse 5. You will, and I'm reading from the New King, not the New King James Version, I'm sorry, I'm reading from the New Living Translation. Okay, so this is why you may go to your King James Version Bible or your New King James Version Bible and you're saying it's not worded this way. Okay, because I'm reading from the New Living Translation at this time. Now, it says here that you will, in verse 5, you will receive this blessing if you are careful to obey all the commands of the Lord your God that I am giving you today. Now, the commands that he's given us today, we are living under the command of grace and faith and mercy. So we're not under the law the law that they were under in the Old Testament. We have a new covenant with the Father. So that's another thing that could be explained to you as well, just so you can understand. And because I don't have my comments on, and sometimes people want to, make comments and say things to try to help out explaining things, but bear with me, we'll get comments later. Verse 6 says that the Lord your God will bless you as he promised. You will lend money to many nations, but you will never need to borrow. You will rule many nations, but they will not rule over you. Now, I need you to pay really close attention to that verse 6, because as a lender, you shall reign, okay, over many nations. That means organizations, systems, movements, confederations. You're the one that's going to be in power. Hold on one second. Let me check this camera to make sure it's still filming.